I guess when the person in charge starts picking the jury before the trial even starts, you realize the sovereign plan isn't just about money, it's about immunity. Hey Canada, it's Earl. You wanted the gritty details on the jail time, the RCMP's failure, and how the committee rooms are being stacked to keep the dark side in the clear. As of April 22, 2026, the receipts are mounting and the excuses are running thin. Take a look at the House of Commons. Specifically, look at the committees, the places where the truth is supposed to be dragged into the light. Right now, Mark Carney is playing a shell game. He's ensuring that the key committees investigating foreign interference and the Beijing MOUs are packed with Liberal caucus members. He's blocking the opposition from having a majority voice, effectively making the investigation a self-audit. When you pick the people who grade your homework, you never fail. But out here in the real world, the grade is already in. F. While they protect each other in Ottawa, Canadians are starving, homeless, and watching their charter rights get traded for sovereign credits. Today, we go beyond the politics. We look at the criminal code. We look at the jail cells. Let's start with the smoking gun. In January 2026, Carney went to Beijing. He came back with a trade roadmap, but he left something behind: your safety. Carney inked a secret non-disclosure deal to hide an MOU between the RCMP and the Chinese Ministry of Public Security. This is the same agency that runs Operation Fox Hunt, a global campaign to harass and repatriate Chinese Canadians who disagree with Beijing. They are the ones running those illegal overseas police stations in our own cities. RCMP Commissioner Larkin calls this secrecy standard. He's lying. Under the Access to Information Act, standard MOUs are public records. Keeping this one secret is a marked departure from the standards of his office. Under Section 122, breach of trust by a public officer is an indictable offense. If found guilty, Mark Carney wouldn't just be looking at a fine. He'd be looking at a maximum of 5 years in federal prison. Intentionally hiding a deal that facilitates transnational repression on Canadian soil isn't diplomacy. It's a criminal omission of duty. What about the police? If Commissioner Larkin and the top brass are aware that this MOU violates the charter rights of Canadians and they execute it anyway, they are looking at Section 126, disobeying a statute. By failing to uphold their primary duty to protect Canadians from foreign threats, they could face up to 2 years per count. The police are supposed to serve the people, not the PM's secret contracts. While they hide their deals with China, they are trying to see everything you do. Enter Bill C-63, the Online Harms Act. This is a direct hit on Section 11D of the Charter, the presumption of innocence. When a whole caucus collaborates to bypass the Constitution to suppress political opposition, they are flirting with Section 465, conspiracy. By refusing to budge on committee memberships, he ensures that any motion to subpoena the secret Beijing MOU is voted down by his own people. This is obstruction of justice in spirit, if not yet in a court-proven fact. They are using the Liberal majority to hide the sovereign truth. But here's what they forgot: the Trump factor. Trump is demanding transparency as an entry fee for trade. He doesn't care about Liberal committee votes. He wants the receipts, or he shuts the border. Carney is trapped between a secret deal in Beijing and a loud neighbor in Washington. We are seeing a prime minister who is willing to risk jail time and RCMP integrity to keep his sovereign agenda alive. Why? Because the interest on the debt is $53 billion, and he needs that Chinese cash to keep the lights on in Ottawa while yours get turned off. If found guilty of breach of trust and conspiracy, we aren't talking about a political comeback. We are talking about the end of a career and the beginning of a sentence. The real arrest happens when we refuse to let the Committee of Silence have the last word. Demand the files. Support the whistleblowers. And remember, the charter belongs to you, not the people trying to hide it in a Beijing safe. Thanks for watching. Stay awake.